Community resource. Find out more on our Facebook page or stop by 2410 Highway 80 in the heart of Shudrint. All right, Ruston Community Men's Shed, our topic of conversation here on this Monday. I am Rick Godley. We're back up for episode 2 of Ruston Community Men's Shed, and the first episode, Tommy had the mic. Second episode, it's in the hands of Patti Hendricks, and Patti, I got to meet you last, I think it was, last fall, and you are the Men's Shed manager. What are you doing there, Tom? You passing notes? You're on?
I'm not really the Men's Shed manager. I'm Tommy's to-do person. Okay, so whatever that,
Okay.
whatever that is. I'm not really a manager, but okay.
Then
I'm officially
the
vice
vice president. There you go. I got it. All right, so let's talk about the idea of the Men's Shed, ShedFest Makers Market coming up this Saturday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Where'd the idea come from and why? It
came from me. I was thinking of all the makers who really didn't have a venue for selling their goods, us being one of them. Men's Shed had no place to go because of this COVID thing. And I'm thinking, well, we're going to open up a little bit. Let's see if we can maybe have a small event, invite some local makers who haven't been able to get out very much, and let's also use it as a way to invite the community to know about us, to know about the Men's Shed and where we are, and maybe we can get some people in. I love it. I love it. Adapting and evolving with the situation that we are given in. You find a way to get people to your new location. That'll be this Saturday, Farmerville Highway, behind the old Landry's Seafood. Is it Cafecita or Cafecito? I believe it's Cafecito. Have you been in there to have some of the Latin coffee and cake yet? I have, and it's good. Maybe I earned a little bit of food for that free promotion there. Back to the makers. What's that, Tommy?
They've been nice to us.
Oh, they have. They've been very good to us.
I bet. All right, so this coming Saturday, the Men's Shed does make things. And by the way, I encourage folks, I would have made up another cube here of pictures on how you make these garden, what are they, planters? Raised garden beds, right? Right. And except Tommy's not working, he's just directing everybody. Did you notice that? But you know what? No, he does work. He works very hard. I'm not going to let you get away with that one because you're just saying that because he's sitting here.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I actually call him Santa Claus because I come back in the next day and there's something there. You know, like I ask and it's there. It's wonderful. All right. He's a very hard worker. All right. But that being said, you're selling those raised garden beds, and the Men's Shed will have literal items for sale this Saturday, such as, golly, the Men's Shed. We've got bird feeders, bird houses. We have the raised bed gardens. We have planters. We have plant stands. We have tons and tons of wooden utensils. We have we have garden posts. We have what kind of wood?
Wood from the tornado.
A lot of this stuff has been made still from wood that we have left over from the tornado and from the hurricane.
Love it. Yeah,
so it's reclaimed lumber. Sure. You know, we're repurposing that, and people like to have a little piece of that, so it's good. That's mostly where the utensils come from. All right, that's the Ruston Community Men's Shed, and making products 24/7, always open to ideas. Matter of fact, and this is the I love being alive today because we have the opportunity for a second renaissance and to create a remarkable future if we think forward and doing good, as opposed to like lamenting about back in the day. And where I'm going with this is the Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. They used to give out plastic plaques. You know, nothing wrong with that. But now they're Men's Shed plaques. Touch on that. Okay, so we make the plaques. I believe it's after a member has been a member for at least 5 years. Either way, the plaques. Right, then it becomes a wooden plaque, and we make those from start to finish. And Tommy is the genius behind the label and everything that goes on the plaque. He also does all the resining, so it's a lot of work. But it actually became something that was good for us as a group because we got together and became the community that we needed to. When we first started with the plaques, we had to do about 500, it seems like, all at one time because all these members were already 5-year members. So to catch up with ourselves, it was a lot of plaques. But it became a thing where all of us were getting together on a really often basis to do them and get it done. And out of that grew the She Shed. So we have She Shed Monday. She Shed. We have She Shed Monday from 9 to 12. So a She Shed and a He Shed. And a everything shed. But the men say that they wish they had their own day, or why don't we have our own day? Well,
right.
I can't do it for them. I mean, some man's going to step up and do that, right?
Right. All right, so find out more. Again, we're on the platform, and you can just go there because that's where all the information is. But the most important thing is this coming Saturday. It is the ShedFest Makers Market from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. at the new location of the Ruston Community Men's Shed. I encourage folks to stop out. It's a free admission.
Yes, free admission, free parking.
Free admission, free parking. Get there early to find the good stuff before it's all gone. What about some of the other vendors there, Patty, when they come to mind? Give me two.
Give me two.
There's 23 vendors, am I right? Or
there
makers?
Are, and I hate to just choose two, but right off the top of my head, we have Loretta Owens coming with all of her paintings. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of artists of that type. We've got Marion Folk, and that's more than two, isn't it? I'm about to get on it. Jean Moore. We have Barbara Hauser. We have a lot of people who do some really amazing paintings.
Is the list up on the Facebook page?
No. Not yet.
Well, yeah, it will be. That way folks can say, oh, I think I want to go see so-and-so.
But I am slowly, every day, I'm trying to highlight different vendors so people will know who they are.
I got you.
In the wood variety, we have Deer Creek Wood Designs, I think they're called. We have Audie's Wooden Bowls. Golly, he's got some really, really beautiful bowls. We've got Pop's Toys, Pop's Wooden Toys. They're full of details, and they just got a wide variety. And plus, we have the things that are coming out of the men's shed. We have Ray D'Oliveira. He's got all that scroll work. He'll have his booth.
Okay.
But we've got a lot
so it's local helping local makers, local ministry, if you will, nonprofit organization, Ruston Community Men's Shed, local helping local. Mm-hmm. Really neat on the front end of being a creative as opposed to somebody sitting around and criticizing. Get involved and roll your sleeves up and get part of Ruston Community Men's Shed. Find out more. Again, open to all. Am I right?
Yes. Open to all.
All right. What else could we say?
We could talk about our fiber arts because we haven't talked about that.
What is that?
Well, anything like yarn or embroidery or crochet or we have a girl that's crocheting recycling plastic bags and making bags out of plastic bags to recycle your Walmart bags, and it's really cool. So she's making things out of that. We've got preserves, we've got jelly, we have stuff. Oh, we have jewelry. Oh, we have the dog rescue. Simply Southern Dog Rescue will be there.
All right, so that's going to be happening. Again, all of that information's up on the Facebook page. Something else we're leaving out that's not an incidental detail, but more of a heart detail? Food from who?
Copeland's and quesadillas and 507 Fried Pies out of Castro, Louisiana. They make some amazing good pies, and they'll be there that morning to serve them up.
All right.
There's
May
more.
Day. May Day is the day. It's going to be this Saturday. And Patty, thank you so much. Tom?
There's more.
Of what?
I don't want to forget something. Are we going to come back for episode 3?
No.
We're not? Okay, then
No.
You need to know that it's not just vendors. We're having games. We'll be playing cornhole. We'll be playing yard dice. We'll be playing, we'll have music. We've just got a music jam, and it's not performances. It's just jams. Bring your lawn chair, sit around, eat you some food, enjoy the music.
And we have a shed tent.
Oh, we have a shed tent. Yeah, I mean a shade tent for people to sit under as well. Not a shed tent.
We need to have an alliteration contest of he's shed, she's shed, shade tent. I'll like to.
ShedFest.
And then, matter of fact, there'll be penalty points in case you have a slip of the tongue and say a naughty word, right? And then there's a way to raise money for a good
I forgot something. The major thing, we're having shed tours.
Shed tours.
If you come and take a shed tour.
Which I'm sure, though, you can take a shed tour anytime this week because you're open extended hours. Exactly. But, yeah, that's a good thing as well.
But on that day, if you take a shed tour on Saturday at ShedFest, at the end of your tour, you will be given the opportunity to enter a drawing for a 1-year membership.
Oh, but you must make the tour, correct?
You must make the tour.
To qualify.
Yes.
And is that only on Saturday, or what about?
The contest is only on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll take your membership any day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's membership.
We'll give you a tour
okay.
every day.
All right, so please find out more online. This is episode 2. We're looking forward to episode 3, which won't be today, but it will be sometime in the future, I guarantee you. And quite possibly we can get Rick and Roll out there at the new location of the Ruston Community Men's Shed, operative word community, unity in the community sanctioned on Farmerville Highway behind Cafecita And you looking down at your notes, Tommy? Okay. We will welcome them back next time. If you would help us help more, please post, and share. Post, and share, and help us help more. For Ruston Community Men's Shed and other guests, we want to thank Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Eagle Ram, part of the ATL sponsorship team, CenturyNext Bank for all that you do. What's next for you? Grown and Grazed, the Food Truck Park, and also Staples Sandwich Company and Jonesboro State Bank. Thank you again for all that you do investing here